Welcome to this video. Today I want to talk about being stuck in your comfort zone. So your comfort zone is that place of safety where you want to be safe. You want to be in control of everything and you want to have security in that comfort zone. That's really the three guiding factors of keeping you stuck in your comfort zone. You see the girl there with all the toys in front of her now, she's starting to get a little bit bored, maybe frustrated, things aren't going her way, and she can see new horizons but got no idea of how to get there because she feels the need to have safety, control and security in her life. So I'm not saying let go of safety because it's a very unsettled world now and we need to be safe. I'm not saying let go of control completely, but there's an ebb and flow to the universe that we can actually tap into and actually live a better life. And it's actually about trusting the universe and the universal flow. And security, again, we can allow ourselves to be secure, look after our energy by doing an energy, mind, body practice and actually start to let go of that security and feel vulnerable. Be okay with feeling vulnerable. Let yourself flow into whatever new thing that you're doing. But with the comfort zone, and we start to move out of the comfort zone, we go into the fear zone. So what is the fear zone? When you move out of the comfort zone, you go into that fear zone, you start to lack confidence. And your self-esteem will start to show inside of you. You think, I can't do this. Why am I here? This is so hard. I'm not sure of the answers. All of those things will come up. You'll find excuses and you'll blame other people for your failures. No, it's not my fault. It's the world. The world is all wrong at the moment. It's not my fault. Even though your peers are all doing well, you're not doing well because you're blaming others. And you're finding excuses for why it isn't happening for you. And you're affected by others' opinions, which is really important not to allow that to happen. There's such a thing as critical, positive criticism, which is really good, but there's also negative criticism where people just want to spell out nastiness at you. Ignore that. That's not important. If you get somebody who really cares about you and they give you critical criticism, really positive criticism, then that's a good thing because that helps you to grow and learn. So where does that fear zone? You go into the learning zone from the fear zone. Once you accept, the most important thing about the fear zone is accepting the fear of your lack of confidence, your lack of self-esteem. Accept that you aren't blaming other people. Don't just try and ignore it. And accept that you're making excuses. And accept that you're affected by others' opinions. And then it will be easier to heal that inside of you. And then your learning zone goes to the growth zone. So the growth zone is your now being able to deal with challenges and problems. You can sit back and observe it and see it for what it is. You've learned to just accept the fear. You can observe it inside of you. Now you're observing the challenges and problems in front of you and you're learning how to overcome them by gathering new skill sets. So if you don't know how to do something, you learn how to do it. I organised a concert. Online course. I didn't know how to do that. I've never done that before in my life. So I started doing it. I reached out to some very experienced people in the music business. And there was times when I was in my comfort zone, I thought, I'm okay with this. And then I went into the fear zone. What am I doing there? I can't do this. Then I learning zone, asking questions, being vulnerable, getting the skill sets that I needed. And that eventually took me into the growth zone. Finding my profound purpose. I really enjoyed speaking to all the musicians who were playing. I was actually doing a lot of background work, making sure they're happy, making sure they're a bit like an A&R person, an artist and representative person in the music business, making sure the artists are happy. And I was living my dreams because I was actually performing at the concert as well as actually organising. So it was amazing for me. I never thought I'd be able to do something like that. I was finding new goals for myself. I'm always doing that now, reinventing new goals for myself. Thinking, I want to achieve this now. That's why I've set up the Black Beings Academy. I set up the Ministry of Health and also set up the Conscious Music Collective. Always creating new things to grow, expand your repertoire, and accomplishing objectives. Right, we want to set up a conscious music event. Here it is. We want to set up a Ki Gong Academy, the Bright Beings Academy. Here it is. These are structures now online that you can find quite easily. And I wouldn't have ever done this if I hadn't come out of my comfort zone and gone through this whole sequence of events. comfort zone, fear zone, learning zone, and growth zone. I actually do coaching on this. If you ever need coaching on coming out of your comfort zone to deal with a lack of confidence and self-esteem, maybe even emotional childhood wounds, I do coaching on that as well, so I can help with that. And I can obviously find the excuses and you're blaming others and affected by others' opinions. I can help you with that as well. So that's what I do with my Dream Method coaching course. It's an online comprehensive course. But this is how you do it. You can do it for yourself, obviously, which is fine. So you're coming out of the comfort zone, into the fear zone, into the learning zone, into the growth zone. And then you can find your profound purpose, live your dreams, find your goals and accomplish objectives. All of that is open there for you. I hope you find it with this short video. Coming out of that comfort zone is the best thing you can ever do for yourself because you actually start to open up new horizons, which is amazing. You can actually live differently to how you're living now if you're not happy or you're not fulfilled or you don't feel like you're accomplishing what you should be accomplishing. This little process will help you do that. So keep hold of this little map and think about it. Comfort zone, fear zone, learning zone, growth zone, and make the move for yourself. I look forward to connecting with you in my next video. Till then, be well and keep shining.